Good morning, you guys. So I am here to pre-plan the week of October 19th through the 25th in my Kiddos Happy Planner. If you notice, I don't have my Fitbit on. I had to order a new size band, but I did the Amazon return before I got my new band. So my Fitbit Versa 2 is actually just sitting in my pocket. We're going to be using this kit from BEPDShop. As you guys know, I do PR for BEPDShop.com. If you use Stephanie20 in Notes to Seller, you do save 20% and you get my PR freebie. Now, if you notice, okay, so I chose silver foil as the overlay, and the foil overlays come from Rose Color Days. Now, if you notice, these three so far, the only ones I have foil on. It's because if I can use possibly, if I need the space to write in the top of those full boxes, I'm going to, because I don't want to feel super squished. I am going to drop the bottom washi to the very bottom, which I use the Rose Color Days for that. And we're going to, oh, let me put that the right side up. Sorry, you guys. And we're going to use that. And I did pre-foil the headers, and we got these really cute Totoro dividers. And I did pre-foil my to-dos for her kit. And then here are some more of the functionals. I did pull in this. I thought about doing the gray bows on top here. I haven't decided. I did bring in these functionals just in case I needed more boxes than what I have, than what I have here. So let's get started. We are going to bump the bottom washi all the way to the bottom, like I was saying, to give me more space. Okay. And I don't remember if I told you guys I don't think I told you in her video. Might have told you in my video. But the week that we did the Mani Do kit, and I'll show that to you here in a second. Now again, this is a standard vertical, aka an EC kit, but I use them in my Happy Planner all the time. So I did this for her, and I want to say either this class or this class, she showed them her planner, and her teacher was like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. And she goes, my mommy puts it together for me. And she was so excited to show her planner off and how beautifully decorated, because the teacher was asking how they kept track of their assignments, how did they know when they needed to come to class. And she, of course, just was like, boop, my mommy does my planner. And she was just absolutely thrilled. Okay, so I will need to cut that down a little bit so that that fits better. And that's all right. Oh, you know what? I need to pull up her school schedule. I started filming. Oh, I have this thing there, so I have a straight line. And then I didn't even have it ready to go. Okay, there we go. Now I have our schedule pulled up, and it'll make this process way easier. Oh, whoops. I peeled that a little bit. That's okay. Because we're just going to cover it with this little bad boy, which it'll pull me a skosh out of frame for that, but let's fix that. And it just shows the tiniest bit of gap, and that, I think, looks adorable. So now we're going to pull these date covers in, and we're going to make the decision, do we want to put the bows on top or not? Let's see. So if I put that there, that does leave me plenty of space. So I like to test it with the little piece. Gives me a good indication. Okay, so if I were to put that there, And I put that there. How much overlap would I have? Not a terrible amount of overlap. Okay, so let's do that, because I think that would look gorgeous. And I'm all about using, oops, that wasn't even a little bit straight back. And I'm all about using my sticker stash, you guys, okay? I'm all about making sure that I'm using my stickers that I have. Because why have them sit? I have some kits, yes, that I purchased while they were on sale specifically for next year when I start using my cloud specifically. But it's not like I'm not going to use them and I'm not gonna like hoard them forever, but there's like a certain kind of aesthetic that like I'm going for in my cloud. And so that is what I'm trying to do. I'm looking right at it and I'm still not straight. My goodness. That's okay. That is okay. You know what? We're gonna zoom in a little bit. We're gonna move the planner. So I think that looks fabulous. I got a little fuzz for my Shameless Stickers background on it. How is homeschooling going for y'all? And I know technically it's not homeschooling, it is distance learning. Oh, that's perfect. Can I line it up, please, with the right line? Nope. It's a little too far over. It's perfect. It's beautiful. How is homeschool going for you guys? I am still monitoring 3. Oh, gosh darn it. That's a little deeply cut, but honestly, I would prefer deeper cut than too shallow. I think that was a poll question a long time ago in either on a YouTube channel I watched or in a Facebook group I was in. They asked, would you prefer stickers that were too deep or too shallow? One second, you guys. I got to get this closer to my face. There we go. And honestly, I prefer stickers that are too deeply cut because it's way less hassle to deal with a sticker that is too deeply cut than not cut at all, because I'm terrible at cutting straight lines. As you guys see in my videos all the time, I am terrible at cutting straight lines. So I'd rather have to use some extra sharp tweezers than have to deal with cutting them. Okay. So I won't receive it for a while, but I did pre-order the Black Friday box from Keepsakes by Ashley. This is going to be going up on the 19th. So you still have an opportunity to purchase the box. And it comes with a pair of tweezers. Now, they won't be personalized because they're part of the Black Friday box. But for $52 plus tax and shipping, I watched the reveal on the live and she didn't reveal the mystery items. There were 2 mystery items that she did not reveal on the live. Whoopsie doodle. And she also did not reveal what the kit looked like. And you have your choice of Hobonichi Weeks or vertical. So, of course, I picked vertical. I know Diana from Diana Plans, she ordered both sizes because she uses both sizes. So, that is exciting. So she's going to get double of everything. I mean, if she could have just purchased both kits in one box, she totally would have. But that was not an option for her. but it's going to come with tweezers. And Keepsakes by Ashley just started offering tweezers, personalized tweezers in her shop. Now the personalized tweezers in her shop are $10. And your name that you choose goes on both sides. I thought that's cool. There are other shops that offer planner tweezers, but they only offer your name on one side, whereas Keepsakes by Ashley offers it on both sides, and that's keepsakesbyashley.com. No, I do not PR for her, but, you know, we gotta support small businesses. Now, I have received beautiful work from her. You guys have seen the kits that I've used in my PP weeks. I showed you my custom dashboards that I ordered for my A5 wide from her. Just be aware that her processing times are long due to the fact that the amount of custom work that she does and that she offers, and the amount of foiling that she does. So be prepared for a wait. She has gotten better at giving updates, which I appreciate, because that was my biggest frustration. I knew I was in for a long processing time. I knew it, okay? I went into purchasing items from her shop knowing that it was going to be a long processing time. But there were no updates, okay? So shops like the Coffee Monsters Co., you know that you're going to have a long processing time. I'll grab a sip of my coffee here. You know that you're going to have a long processing time, but they have a counter on their website, so you know exactly where your order is and what number you are. Okay, I think that I want to put all the boxes on the bottom, honestly. And I think a little communication goes a long way. Another frustration I had was the fact that ooh, that's pretty. Was the fact that she was in multiple sales. Do you think we should put a little barrier? Because there's 3 blue boxes. I want these at the top. Let's do the black. We're going to do the black all the way across the bottom. So my frustration came from the fact that she was in multiple sales. And I've talked about this before on my channel. And I get that as a small business owner, you got to hustle. You got to make your money. You got to take care of your family. But you also have to balance that. Okay? You have to find a balance. And if you can't find that balance, then it can be difficult to have satisfied customers. Now, I am absolutely satisfied with what I received. And then, you know, she had some issues with losing. She didn't lose a bunch of orders. A bunch of orders got lost at the post office, which I can understand people's frustration with that. So she's had a couple bumps along the way. But when you have issues like that, I think more transparent conversation is the right way to go. Now, I don't agree with anyone who sent her hate mail. She got some nasty gram emails. There's no reason for that. You don't need to send someone a nasty email because you want to know what's going on with your order. Okay? You don't. Just send a message. Hey, I was wondering if you can give me an update on what's going on. Can I see that through there? I don't think so. I was just curious as to what's going on. I know you're super busy. Could you please give me an update? It's really not that difficult. It really isn't, you guys. And honestly, there's no sense in being nasty. Nobody benefits from being nasty. And if you enjoy being nasty to people, there's something wrong with you. There's something going on in your life that causes you to act that way. And you know what? Maybe you just need to have a conversation with someone about that. You know, find a friend, let it out. If you're frustrated with her processing time, you're frustrated with your weight, okay, that's fine. But you don't need to be nasty. Now, I don't know Ashley personally. I don't. I'm not going to pretend I do. I have interacted with her on her live videos. Ooh, I'm going to have to make sure I white out behind that other brown one. I've interacted with her. And she's a very pleasant human being. She's absolutely a very pleasant human being. And then my other frustration with my order was the fact that she printed my shipping label and then it didn't hit the post office for quite a few days. And that's just frustrating to me. Now, if she put it out saying, okay, you know, you may have gotten a shipping notice, but it's not going to the post office till this day because we're doing batch shipping due to, you know, all the pandemic stuff, that would have been fine. That would have been perfectly acceptable in my brain. But, you know, I get it. She was a little overwhelmed at the time. She is changing the way she has done a lot of things, and you know what? I'm here for that. I'm here for growth. I am here to support. I'm here for all that. Okay? So, let's go ahead and put our to-do headers. I just went on a huge rant about that. All because I was talking about the Black Friday box. But y'all, her stickers are beautiful, okay? Her kits, I love her PP Weeks kits. I think they're gorgeous. She has a lot of sticker books and does a lot of custom work. So if you're looking for something specific and you just haven't found it anywhere else, you might try checking her out. Okay. Well, part of that was not in frame. Let me zoom out just a little bit. You know what? Let me adjust my tripod a little bit. Oop. Let's make some adjustments. Let's make it work. There we go. There's that. Zoom in a little bit. I know my planner space gets so messy when I am planning. But that's life, y'all. That is just life. Okay, so Monday morning, we are going to use... Oh, wow. There's only 4 of these flags. I wish I had one more and it would be perfect. But that's okay. We'll make Friday special. Come on, fingers. Work with me today, please. I'm struggling today, y'all. Oh, no, I can't do gray. All that. Okay, we're going to set this aside. Just because I don't want to do gray, we'll do the brown one or the beige one. Tan? I don't know. I'm not one of those girls that can tell you, like, a lot of different color differences. I can do some. Okay, this will be for morning meeting. Then she gets a short break. We're gonna use Totoro. Now you guys, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I love anime. That's not the secret, okay? I love anime. But I have never seen an episode of My Neighbor Totoro. Do I still love Totoro? Yes. I just haven't seen it. Okay, so now this next box is for whole group math class. Oh, you know what? I need to get my scripts. That's a little crooked, but you know what? I don't care. Okay, oh. Already crooked. I don't know if you guys watch Run with craft scissors, but she was talking about whiting out and straightness, and it cracked me up because I'm like, yes, ma'am. I try so hard. And then Brandy from Brandy Plans, she was calling her whiteout washi, and I was cracking up. Like, I wasn't making fun of her, but I was cracking up. I love both those ladies. Both those ladies are amazing. So this is for whole math. Zoom. She technically doesn't have Zoom. She technically has Google Meets videos. They don't use that, but it is what it is. Okay, so next she has her reading group. We'll use and the way they do their specialist cracks me up, because she had PE 2 weeks ago, and the PE teacher was like, okay, I'll see you guys in November after the last day, because they have specialists twice a week. And I'm like, dang, she literally had PE 1 week for the month of October. So we use these little adorable little guys. And then she has art specialist, and we're going to use this really fun box right here to mark. Oh, that's crooked. And these came, these box. Okay, so this came from So Cute Planner. And this box was destashed to me, and it came from Little Paper Pineapple. Okay. So what I want to do, where are my headers? Right here in front of my face. That's where my headers are. We're going to cap it off with this really pretty. Okay, so I don't need to use the extra space, so that will just get, I do want to try, can I, will you be nice to me? Will you? Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because I want to drop this down a skosh. And drop this one down a skosh. Oop, that's crooked. I'm not super anal about my stickers, but like if it's like visibly like messed up, it bothers me a little bit. So I will get something to go in between there later. All right, so next we're going to use this little blue upside down Totoro flag to mark her morning meeting. And I love that they still do, because like in her school, they have morning meeting. It's the exact same time that they would have it in school. They have a little morning meeting to where like they can, you know, talk about what they did that night, or especially on Mondays, what they did over the weekend, have, you know, a little socializing. And last year in my kiddos class, Miss Fawcett had this game where they tossed, I don't know what it is that they tossed, but you had to toss it to somebody and say good morning to them. And like eventually you got around to the whole class of everyone saying good morning to each other. And nobody was left out. Everyone got a good morning. And you couldn't throw it to the same person every day. And I thought that was beautiful because, you know, technically you're forcing interaction between the students, but you're encouraging them to speak to everybody. And I am 100% all about talking to everybody, getting to know everyone. Okay, so, ooh, let go, let go. I'm gonna try to mix it up with the different boxes here because her school planner tends to look super uniform. And while I like super uniform, I do want to mix it up just a bit, because her classes are very structured. So this is for her ELA. Then she has, instead of reading group, she has, it's math. It's a math video. We're gonna put this up a little higher just because it'll rake it up a slight bit. Then, oh, that's it for Tuesday. Is that the way it was last time? Let's look back and check. 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. So we don't need that much space on Tuesday. Okay, all right, well, that's okay. We'll figure something out for that empty space. We'll figure something out. Maybe Manny will have a guest appearance while I put, you know, I just use some of the Manny Do stickers. Or, you know what? I have some cute little character stickers here. Okay. And these are de-stashed to me. Oh, I'm trying to think of the name. I can't think of the name. I think that's perfect though, because she likes to be, she's like, I'm done. Then we will use this for her math. It's math once again on Wednesday. Ooh, well, that's a little off, but now I know that. Plenty of space to talk about her math. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, my kiddo, how are you guys doing? I know my kiddo is struggling because she is a social butterfly. And I know, I mean, she likes the fact that the workload is easy, but just the fact that she's not getting that social interaction. And yes, I know that most YouTubers would either pull this off camera or cut this so that you won't see them struggling with stickers. But sometimes you will struggle with kids. And this being cut too deep doesn't bother me. So I wouldn't speak to the shop owner. But if something like that bothers you, just mention it. There's no reason to get nasty or jump on somebody, but if it bothers you, mention something. It's okay. You can be like, hey, you know, I just noticed that some of the stickers on this sheet were cut a little too deep. Whatever. Okay, so instead of reading group, they have another. Sorry, I keep referring back to how I did. Oh, I've been using Zooms for that too. Maybe I'll do that too. Okay, maybe I'll do that too. I still have another sheet of these, and I actually need to get a custom sticker. Instead of it saying Zoom, it'll say Google Meet. But I already purchased these 2 sheets, and I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna, use my stickers. Okay, so, and I'll fill in times and stuff like this afterwards. So, okay, so morning meeting, math group, ELA. She has art. But like I was saying, a lot of people won't show you the struggle and the issues. But like it's not that I don't care, but it's struggles that happen on a regular basis. And I want you to see that, yes, it takes just a skosh bit of effort, but it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't that big of a deal. Okay. Now, we are on to a Thursday. Our last little flag. These flags are so cute. Oops. And sometimes if you get close and you force the corner down, the sticker will pop up. Okay? Sometimes the sticker will pop up. Speaking of which, I need to make sure. I can't do it for this because I was doing so good. Last month, I didn't go over budget. I went over budget this month with the Black Friday box. And I made one other purchase. You know what? And I'm embarrassed because I was doing so good. But it's not like my going over my budget is going to affect my bills. It's not going to affect my bills. It's just I try to set a spending limit for myself. And I did really well in September. But just the Black Friday box that I wanted to get came out this month for Keepsakes by Ashley. And honestly, there's a Black Friday box I really want to get from TPC, but I'm not going to be able to because I went way over already. And I also purchased, they were 60% off, but I purchased a couple winter kits that I'm going to need for a collab that I'm going to be doing in January. So I allowed myself to go over a little bit, but that just means November spending. I won't actually spend the money that I have in my budget to spend because it will go towards the money that I spent this time around. So I realized that I should have been alternating some of these stickers. You know what? I'm still drinking my coffee. It's super early in the morning. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where I am. This Plan With Me is all over the place. I'm talking about, 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. It's been a week, y'all. I'm glad this week is over. It has been a week. For sure. Okay, so that is for ELA. Then she has reading group. Oh, I forgot I had all these little boxes. That's okay, because I can use those little boxes elsewhere. I put them in my reusable sticker album, and then I pull them into other spreads. Okay. That is for reading group. I literally just had those stickers in my hand, y'all. There they are. she is so cute. I love this little giraffe. Okay, so Friday. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Oh my gosh, I have not been putting my to-do. Well, I don't have undo, so I can't pull up. I'm definitely not going to struggle with it on camera, so... Now, Saturday and Sunday, I sometimes fill it in her planner. I sometimes don't, but I'm still going to put the stickers down because, oops, that's a this week sticker. Because stickers. Yep. This is real life, people. This is real life. Yep. We're gonna use this cute little post-it that's in the kit. Y'all. Okay, Zoom meeting. We get a little Totoro. That's just fun to say, Totoro. Now this video is gonna be so long, you guys. I have to do so much editing. But you know what? I like longer videos because you can just hit play and just listen to it and just enjoy it. So for science, we're gonna use this big sticker right here. Boom. So she has science, then she has all reading group. Everybody shows up on Fridays. And the teacher wants some feedback on the reading groups. And I'm torn because the Eleanor Roosevelt that they did the week I had her, I was so glad that they read about Eleanor Roosevelt. I was. But the amount of reading that they had to do was a lot. And it was heavy. And so, you know, my kiddo did her best to do all the reading on her own, but it got to a point where I was just, you know what? Let me read it to you. You just listen. And every couple pages, you know, I did stop and check her comprehension, and she knew exactly what was going on, what was happening. So I had no issues there. You know, we're going to put... We're going to put this right here. Oop. We're going to put this right here. And she was one of the only kids that was constantly raising her hand to respond to questions. So I was very proud of her for that. But to do like 50 pages in one night of reading a biography is so hard for kids. It's so hard for kids. So we'll see how this week's reading groups are. What? Something. And what topic she's assigned to read as far as her story goes. Okay, so this is what I have pre-planned for my Kiddos Classic Happy Planner. Please hit like and subscribe. I was looking at my demographics and about 38% of my viewers are not subscribed, which is fantastic because that meant, you know, over 60% of my viewers are subscribed, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.